time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
The Ryan Report, you can see it on V-103.com. The Westfield Cemetery where Whitney Houston is buried remains closed to the public. They said 100 cars showed up Monday, clogging traffic on East Broad Street. The police chief said until they decide to open it back up, that's not going to be the move, saying it is a concern for the neighborhood and that basically there's only one way in the cemetery and one way out. So if two cars are, going in opposite directions, it's just a standoff. So they're closing it to everybody.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, but what if you got somebody else? What if your relative is buried in there?
Well,
then what? You can't go and put some flowers down?
You could lean over the fence and throw stuff at their grave.
The person who lives across the street says she's happy with the police presence, considering the crowds that turned out on Monday. Lori Spagnoli said,
as long as legitimate families are not denied, that's paramount. As far as others, everything will settle eventually, and then let them open up to the fans.
Thank you, Don Corleone, on this, the day of your daughter's death.
Laura Spagnoli said that to them. Please, what do I know?
Okay, Chris Brown and CM Punk. I'll read the short response from Chris Brown after this video was posted. He said, I really hope this 15 minutes of fame is paying you for the long run because music lasts forever. Wrestlers come and go, according to ratings. That's Chris Brown's tweet response to this.
So Chris wants to throw stones my way now, and I say, that's fine, but put some gloves on and get in the ring. And I will choke you out, and I will make you feel as weak and as powerless and scared and alone as any woman who has had the misfortune of knowing a sad, cowardly little boy such as yourself. And all proceeds can go to a women's shelter of my choosing. If you want to pick up more trash on the side of the highway to make some amends, you should donate some more time. Maybe tell kids that exactly what you did isn't right. But I'm also a realist, and I know that none of these things will happen because Chris Brown isn't a man.
It does sound like a setup for a wrestling thing.
WrestleMania 28, I believe, is in the future. Coming up. They're talking right here, is the WWE relying too much on part-time talent? Got to bring in the big names, got to bring in the excitement, got to get Hollywood involved, and this is how you do it.
Yeah, but if Chris Brown gets choked out, he's the loser.
So? They pay him, $500,000 to get in there and then choke him out. Everyone's like, yeah, Chris Brown, there's someone finally got him back. Then WrestleMania 29, Chris Brown comes back, works out, gets in shape. Come on. I should be a promoter. You can't rely on The Rock to do everything. He's making all them Disney movies.
Paula Abdul had another TV show after American Idol. Did you watch it? It was called Hey Paula.
Huh?
It didn't last long. But it did last long enough for somebody to go to Paula's house and slip in the driveway. A woman by the name of Jill Cole sued Abdul back in 2009, said she took a nasty fall, and Paula has agreed to cop up $900,000 in damages as part of a settlement. But Jill also sued the production company of the reality show, so they gave her another $100,000. So that slip and fall got her $1 million. Hey, Paula.
Hey, Paula.
Whoops. And do you watch The Biggest Loser?
I've flipped through it. I've seen it, yeah.
Okay, well, people get voted off.
Right.
And then they get down to the final weight challenge, and there's a winner. Well, apparently, the newest cast got wind of a little twist they were going to use where they were going to bring in some people who had got voted off to come back and have one more chance to win the $250. That is The Biggest Loser. $250 grand prize.
Right.
And the contestants got upset. And during the taping of the show, they all walked off.
Oh.
Like right in the middle of the taping.
They had a fat out.
So now they've shut down production for at least a week to find out how they're going to handle it.
They got to wrangle them all back in. Here. Come here. Come on. Come on.
Oh, man. Good luck to The Biggest Losers. I hope that works for you. All right? That is your Ryan Report right here. Obama sings again, going back into music. He's doing it again. He's singing again with B.B. King. He's back. B103.
Baby, don't you want to go? Same old place, sweet home Chicago.
And if you don't know, now you know.